Ignition Professional Wrestling.
This event has been brought to you by Pulse Rush Productions in association with High Styles Events, your professional event planning and custom events installation provider in and around the Calgary area. A portion of tonight's proceeds will go towards the Powerhouse Youth Club, guys, so please donate. It's helping get kids off the street and into something productive. So please, guys, do your part. This is Ignition Pro Wrestling, the #1 nations-owned, First Nations-owned and operated pro wrestling federation in Calgary, in Canada, and we are live! All of this has been made possible by Wild Rose Property Solutions, guys, from renovations to janitorial services. They have you covered. The one-stop shop for your marketing, advertising, tech, and AI integration needs. Achieve It Marketing Solutions. Let's hear it for Stavros Pizza and Sports Bar. Located in Ranch, Stavros has been proudly serving and catering to Calgarians since the 90s. Remember where you can get connected with Carrie on Jeff FM Saturday night, February 28th. I'm sorry, I'm high. And I've been drinking, so screw you guys. February 28th, I don't give a shit what month it is. Underground Radio C, guys. Please listen in on Saturday nights at 8 p.m. with our commentator, Mr. Tim Stein. He is Wrestle Talk Radio, Saturday nights at 8 p.m.
Sunday nights.
I just said I'm drunk and I'm high. All right? Yeah, that's what I want to see, some ass kicking. Guys, just a couple more things I need to say. We can't forget to mention No AI, Sailor and Company, Jay's Automotive, April Tax Solutions for their continued support. And please, like I said, please remember our vendors. Where are our vendors? Right here. We've got Western Custom Solutions right over here. Please, guys, go see for all your custom Western needs. The Shoe Company right here. Oh yeah, our lovely ladies. And Jasmine's Heirloom Studio. Where is that? Where's Jasmine? Oh, looks like Jasmine's drunk too. Good. All right. Where's Russell? With charge? There's another Russell? Sit your ass down. Russell, what are you doing over there, buddy? With charge? Oh, for charges. Oh, if you guys, there you go. Please go see Russell. He's a bit of a dick and he's wearing a cowboy hat, but who cares? Yeah! Oh, we got kick dicks in the crowd. Right on. You know what? Tonight is an extra special show, and I'll tell you why. Because the losers you will not see in this promotion again. We are going to kick their asses over to RCW, where they'll be serving drinks tomorrow night. So please remember to tip your wait staff, because they're going to be working the tables tomorrow night downtown at the Legion at, I think doors open at 7 o'clock. You guys, this is my 53-year-old student. He's an accountant, and he's not one of these accountants that we go to. He's a high-profile accountant, and he did his first match at like 53 years old and just killed it. So a round of applause for the piggy himself. Yeah! Wow, nice to see you. Nice to see you. You gotta stop by the new facility. Tonight's event is brought to you by Ignition Pro Wrestling. The legacy begins. So the ones who win tonight will continue on with Ignition, and the ones who lose will be serving drinks tomorrow night at the RCW show. So please remember to tip them well, because they won't be getting paid tonight if they lose. So only the winners get paid. You know what? Screw it. Let's make it real. I told these guys, don't pull a punch. You kick some ass out there. You know what? Let's get it on. Needing no introduction the world over. Ladies and gentlemen, your first match of the evening. Holding a professional record of 17 matches. So he's a nobody. Standing 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing 200 pounds, hailing out of the shithole Edmonton by way of Canada. Who's cheering? Who's cheering? Get your ass outside. Let's go. Let's go. Security! Get this punk out of here. Hit his entrance music. Let's force him out. There.
Ignition Pro Wrestling coming to you live from the Chapel House region.
This is Jack Wilder! Yeah!
As we're getting ready for the first match of the evening here at the Chapel House Legion in Calgary, Alberta, Canada, waiting for the wrestlers to make their appearance. Up first, of course, we've got Jack Wilder. Banging his head like that, he's going to wind up with a severe case of brain damage if he doesn't have it already.
His opponent, with a professional record of 300 matches, weighing in at, or standing 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at as light as a feather. You guys know him from the Great White North by way of the Flying Goose, presenting the former clandestine champion of salvation. This is
You might be able to hear the crowd in the background honking. The reason for that.
Oh, yeah! This is the Canadian Goose!
As you heard the beast from the Middle East introduce him, it's the Canadian Goose. And all I can tell you is you gotta be careful for them Cobra chickens. Getting the crowd 110% behind him as he prepares to take on Jack Wilder. definitely not.
Ring the bell!
And there's a bell, and we are underway. Both men staring each other down in the middle of the ring. There's a lockout with a reversal. Wilder breaking it and reversing it himself into a side headlock. Canadian Goose with the toss. He's into the ropes. Hip toss to Jax Wilder. And he's down. Wait, what?
Hey, take it easy.
With a headbutt to Jax. And he takes a powder, gets out of the ring, takes a 5.
I am till 10.
Get your ass back in the ring.
I'm a goose. I know birds. This guy's chicken.
Taking a long count to get back into the ring, finally slides back in underneath the ropes. Oh, runs into the elbow and right back out the other side. Jax Wilder having a little bit of a back and forth with some members of the crowd tonight. As he takes his time, catches his breath. He's slowing this match right down. Connects to nothing.
Hey.
Breaks the count, slides right back out again.
You need a hand in there, buddy? Nobody pays to watch you walk around the ring. Get your ass back in there. Count him out, Rex. Count him out.
Wilder slowly making his way back in through the ropes. Back in and whoop, there we go. Reverse off the ropes. Nice little cartwheel. Oh, and a beautiful front kick by the Canadian Goose.
Goose, explain to this.
Well, he's rolling up the crowd now, looking to see the Goose fly. Here we go. Cut off at the ropes by Jax Wilder as he climbs back in. Taking the boots to the Goose now.
Hey, take it easy.
Working on that left arm of the Canadian Goose. Stomping him in the corner. Slow and deliberate, not pressing the advantage. Instead, he insists on showing off for the crowd. Crowd getting behind the Goose now as he makes his way to his feet. Whoop. Looking for overhead suplex, and the Goose is down in the middle of the ring. We're going for a pin. We got there's 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Goose in a little bit of trouble now.
Is this a game you want to play?
Oh, that's got to be some kind of painful as he spreads the fingers. Canadian Goose definitely in a little bit of a trouble here this evening. Oh, taking the clothesline into the corner. Oh, retaliates with the elbow. Elbow to the top of the head. Nice little clothesline. He's working with one wing. Psyched him out and throws him out of the ring. Oh, this time he touches through the ropes and takes him out on the side of the ring. Jack Wilder down. Canadian is pushing into dance now. Get behind him. Bruce scoops him up and throws him back into the ring. Climbing through the ropes himself. Going to the midsection. Bit of a DDT. Oh, looks like the Cobra Chicken's starting to get a little serious here.
Shove that right inside him.
Looking to deal some damage to Jack Wilder here. Oh, the mandible claw! Oh, almost ran into the referee. Oh! Jack Wilder with a low blow to the Canadian Goose coming off the ropes. Oh! Clothesline to the back of the head.
There was a low blow there, boy.
Canadian Goose looks to be down and out. There is Bruce.
Ring the bell.
And there it is.
Hey, let him go, bro.
Canadian Goose tapping out to Jack Wilder with the Unsainter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner by tap out, Jack Wilder!
But that was absolutely tainted. Victory comes as a result of a low blow to the Canadian Goose, who's still down as Wilder celebrates to the joy and delight of absolutely nobody in the arena tonight.
Fighting out of San Salvador by way of El Salvador, presenting the former Chippendale dancer, the man of tomorrow, the baddest man on the planet. This is Alejandro!
Second match of the night, Alejandro Carrizo, first one out. Working the crowd a little bit, coming around the ring. Calls himself the man of tomorrow. Well, we'll see. His opponent tonight is no newbie, that's for sure. And we're about to have him come out any second now.
Hey, this is not El Salvador there. Pepe Le Pew.
Whoa, cut the music now! Whoa, I came around from Quebec City. I was waiting for a big ovation.
Oh my God.
What's up with that? Wow! Whoa, don't boo me, don't boo me. You're a bunch of disrespectable person here. What? You know what? I'm gonna teach you some things about Spanish and French because you're a bunch of ignorant fools here.
Okay, Pepe Le Pew, let's hear it. What are you gonna tell us?
Tú eres feo. No me gusta tu barba. You're ugly.
You're in Canada.
Worst beard
Speak
that I ever
English.
saw in my life.
I don't know a lot of Spanish, but I know a bad word when I hear
Pay
it.
attention, man. What's up with that? Hey, You shut up, woman.
Alejandro definitely not making friends with the crowd tonight.
You pressing your arms in?
Body bag, you little punk.
What? Tú cállate la boca.
Running around here thinking he's Corey Hart. Look at this, he's wearing his sunglasses at night.
I got a wee-wee too. Yeah. Why don't you separate already? And his opponent, with a professional record of 1,200 matches, standing 6 feet tall, weighing in at 290 pounds, fighting out of Calgary, Alberta, by way of Canada, the current RCW Tag Team Champ, the Sundown Devil, Steven Styles!
Here he comes. Excellent reaction from the crowd tonight as Steven Styles is introduced. We're just waiting for him to appear. And here he comes.
Oh, yeah.
Styles making his way to the ring. And isn't that Steve Wild with him?
The baddest man on the planet, Steven Styles!
Got Steve Wild joining Steven Styles in the ring, the two Stevens. And I don't know, but I saw something flash.
And his opponent.
You already know my opponent. No one cares.
I said, I'm
Why
drunk.
are you talking?
I said, I'm drunk.
Wild, this is wrestling, right? Yeah. Ali, shut up.
Oh.
Little bit of back and forth between RNC and Steven Styles.
I think I'm going to break my foot off in his ass tonight. Because
No love lost between these two.
Forgive me for what I'm about to do. Oh, okay. I'll see you after. They leave, but you stay here, so keep it up.
Steven Styles just itching for a fight ahead of the bell. And here we go, match 2 underway. Each men circling each other around the ring. Up. Obviously, it's cookie time. Where's the milk?
Homer Simpson! Homer Simpson is your hero!
Well, thank you very much. I just got a cookie from Steve Wild. As Alejandro showing up in the ring with one arm push-up. I don't think we're going to see Steven Styles doing that.
You're your hero!
Still waiting for these two to lock up. Steven Styles already out of breath just walking around that ring.
they spill any water out, use your shirt.
Alejandro daring Steven Styles to do some push-ups. Still waiting for these two to lock up. I know, it seems to me Alejandro was full of hot air. Finally, they lock up in the center of the ring. Styles throws Alejandro onto his back without any effort.
You can clock in now, Styles.
Hey, one more time, man. One more time. Yeah.
Lock up.
Wants to lock up one more time. Alejandro is trying to prove something as they tie up in the center of the ring, and he winds up on his back again. I think that he's proven that he cannot move the mountain that is Steven Styles.
Hey, we were bored. Can you do something? Please run the ropes.
Coming off the ropes. Nope.
Try one more if you want. Okay, try one more. Yeah, do the left when you do it again.
Alejandro coming off the ropes. Runs right into Styles' shoulder. And down he goes.
I know, I want to go. Well, you're in there. Do it again.
Styles encouraging Alejandro to come out the ropes again. Ducks that clothesline. Oh, boot to the back of the leg. Alejandro working on the right leg of Steven Styles. Got him up onto the ropes, choking him out. Going for the 5 count. Breaks it 4. Chops to, Styles moves, reverses, delivers a couple of chops himself. And that was a huge one, knocking Alejandro right down to the canvas, but he's right back up again to receive another chop, which drops him. Hard left. And another chop in the other corner to Alejandro. Now we're in the third corner. Yeah, one more chop. Styles dictating the pace of this match through sheer chops alone. Oh, look out. He's about to put stink on it. Dropping Alejandro down to his keister. Oh, there's a big boot to the midsection. Lined up in the corner. He's giving him a few stomps. Oh, here he comes. Oh, and he moves out of the way just in time. Alejandro delivers a hard right with the boot to the midsection. Steven Styles in a bit of trouble. Oh, we're looking. Yep, side Russian leg sweep. He's down. He's going for the pin. We got 1, 2, and a kick out at 2. Alejandro obviously not happy with the count, thinking that should be 3, but he's way off. However, currently in charge of the match, taking it to Steven Styles with a few elbows to the back, trying to chop the big guy down from behind. There's the knee lift. Oh, he's got him lined up in the corner. Here he comes. Going for the whip reverse. And Styles coming in. Ooh, with a big splash. Coming off the ropes. There's a massive clothesline. Damn near split him in half. Oh, Styles with the arrogant little.
And your winner, the Sundown Devil, Steven Styles!
One heck of an arrogant cover, one finger on his chest, and Alejandro is going to RCW to wait table. Oh, we got Steve Wild in the ring now, picking up Alejandro. What's going on here? He's dazed and confused. He's out of it. Low blow by Steven Styles to Alejandro as he exits the ring.
Weighing in at 270 pounds. He is fighting out of Tehran, Iran. Didn't we just bomb their asses? I don't know, like I said. Hit it.
Just ahead of the third match, you may have heard it if you were paying any attention to the beast. We have a brand new wrestler coming out tonight. First match.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is one of the 9/11 hijackers. This is the introduction the world over. Iran!
Definitely not looking too happy to be here. Fighting out of Tehran, Iran. Keon Iran. He's from the Salt Desert.
Somebody show this guy where the ring is. It's up here, buddy. You're not in Iran.
Absolutely not happy. Definitely looking like a big boy wanting to get his hands on somebody. I think we might be hearing a few words from him here in a second.
خفه شما میفهمید کی هستم؟ شما میفهمید؟
In case you can't understand what he's saying, he's speaking in Farsi.
We understand everything you're saying.
شما میفهمید کی هستم؟
Go getting right into the face of the fans here ringside.
یه مثل به نام اسم Tyson Gage! Tyson Gage!
Can I get a translator up in this mother?
Tyson Gage? Tyson Gage!
Yeah,
Tyson Gage!
that's what I said.
ببین
Yeah.
همتون بفهمید همتون تو
No way.
تو
Right now? Yes. All of us.
Hard to make out exactly what he's saying, but I think he's telling people he's a fan of his opponent, Carson Grace.
Don't touch the boys in the audience.
که من از همه بیشتر سختی کشیدم من تو خاک بزرگ شدم من تو خاک گو بزرگ شدم شما یه فکر میکنید؟
You let him have it.
بیارش بیرون گاهی نیست
I don't know. I feel confused. I have no clue what he's saying. But he's getting the salute from Ali.
Army hat too,
Ja, ich bin.
The war's over there, buddy.
Ja, ich bin.
Oh!
Ja, ich bin. Ah, Carson Grace. Carson Grace. Carson Grace. I can show you Carson Grace.
Oh, wow, that was a hawking up. Listen, guys, he's excited because he's just newly
Shut your mouth, mister.
I can't believe that he actually just went there. He's getting in Ali's face.
Never something punchy.
What the hell did you say?
Nothing.
Nothing. That's nothing. Nothing. Newly released from Guantanamo Bay. This is Keon Era. Hey! Somebody give me his hat back.
Yeah, I don't think he's from Guantanamo Bay, Ali.
Please.
Carson Grace, love you.
Okay, no more talking and whatever.
Finally, Ali takes the mic away from him. And we have peace, at least momentarily.
And his opponent, with a professional record of 1 match, one more than Iran. Oh, Iran bomb, because that's what they're doing right now, bombing Iran. Hit it!
Keon Iran's opponent tonight.
11 inches tall, weighing in at 200 pounds, by way of this mother, Calgary, Alberta.
Here he comes.
Carson
Grace! Making his way around, slapping hands with the fans at ringside here. Carson Grace absolutely making himself well loved to the fans of Calgary, coming out with that cowboy hat. We absolutely have no idea what to expect in this match tonight. Both of these guys are relative newcomers. We've got one match versus no matches at the moment. This, of course, changes as of now, but I don't know what to expect.
I come from the wonderful city of Calgary, Alberta. I was born and I was raised and I have learned in this city. If they have to bring somebody from halfway around the world to fight me, I'll take on anybody!
There is the hometown kid, Carson Graves. Just ahead of the bell here. This is match 3. There we go, and we are underway. Keon exits through the ropes and walks around on the apron, busy talking to the crowd and the ref. Finally back in. Carson's ready to lock up, but Keon finally Armbar by Carson. Stretching out that left wing. Really working it. Working by Keon. Gets him into the side headlock. With a takedown. Looking at a 2 count, but that's it. Carson Graves acquitting himself quite well. Keon looking like he wants to take on the world. Not quite there yet. Taken down by Carson. He's working on rolling him over. Throws him into the corner. Shoulder blocks into the corner into the midsection. Oh, we're looking for the running bulldog. Running bulldog on Keon by Carson Graves. And E-Ron is down. Carson Graves slapping and making it to his feet. There's a low blow. Don't know if the ref caught that.
That's the Iranian handshake. That's not how you shake hands with me.
Keon E-Ron.
He doesn't speak English.
Getting lectured by the ref, and it's not helpful. When you've got a language barrier, it's hard to get your point across. Carson Graves finally back to his feet, collecting his senses. And here we go. Oh, go to walk up in the middle of the ring, but he delivers a boot to Carson, who's now thrown on the ropes. Keon E-Ron's got his knee pressing against the back of Carson's neck. There's a hard toss onto the canvas by Keon with a stomp to Carson Graves. And another boot to the chest. Oh, he's got him turned over. Carson working hard at not tapping, reaching for the ropes. He gets the ropes and he has to break the hold. Carson throwing out under the ropes onto the ring side. Followed by Keon E-Ron. And look out, right into the corner ring post. Right beside the announce table here. Not looking good for Carson Graves at the moment. The ref's got the count. We were up to 4. Restarting the count. Only makes it to 1 before Keon climbs back in through the ropes. Carson Graves definitely in a little bit of trouble here. Do-si-do, and away we go.
What the hell is that?
Bit of a clothesline. We got the pin count. 1, 2. And he kicks out at 2. Carson Graves still in it.
I second that.
Whip into the corner. Keon currently in control in this match to this point. Here we go with another whip into the turnbuckles. Going for, reversing the Irish whip, look out! Just misses the referee on that one. Oh, taken down by a clothesline. Carson being helped back to his feet by his opponent, Keon. Oh, looks like, nope. Reversing overhead suplex. And Carson Graves flips Keon over with that overhead suplex. Carson looking like he's got his second win coming back. Keon slowly making it to his feet. Look out. We're going for the 3 count.
2.
And Carson Graves kicking out at 2. Keon getting in the ref's face there momentarily. Not a good idea. Here we go with the do-si-do yet once again, going for that clothesline. Ducked by Carson. Oh! Beautiful slam into the canvas. And there's the winner, Carson Graves.
Carson Graves! Out of Calgary, Alberta, Canada. This is the former Wild Rose heavyweight champion and needing no introduction to win over. This is Rhino Reynolds.
Just ahead of our 4th match of the evening.
And his opponent, with a professional record of 2,200 matches, standing 6 foot 5 inches tall, weighing in at 250 pounds, fighting out of Seattle, Washington by way of USA, presenting the current RCW Tag Team Champion.
We are about to go old school. I always say good things about you, Steve. That's Steve Wild, who happens to be Rhino Reynolds' opponent.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is old school violence.
Well, as if tonight wasn't great so far, we're about to get the heat turned up in here. We're going to go old school. Steve Wild taking on Rhino Reynolds.
Calgary, let's hear it!
All of a sudden, I become a valet for the title. As Steve Wild hands me his tag team championship title right ahead of the match. We're just waiting for the bell. Old School is right as we are doing the hidden weapon inspection. And I'm not even going to talk about that weapon he's hiding. Getting ready for the referee here.
Ring the bell!
And there it is, match underway. Steve Wild doing Steve Wild things, getting the crowd rallied behind him. Rhino not exactly happy with the reception. What can you do? And there it is. Both men walking up in the middle of the ring. Slowly pushed into the corner. Looking for the ref to separate them. Clean break. Rhino not appreciating the ref doing his job. Always back the boys in blue and the boys in stripes, even though they have a hard time counting past two. Looking for the test of strength here. Nope. Walking up in the middle of the ring instead, being pushed back into the other corner. This time Rhino's on the receiving end. Looking for the break and another clean break. Locked up in the center of the ring. There's a knee lift. Look, picks him up. Goose slam. Steve Wild definitely feeling that in his lower back. You hear the crowd responding to that. Another walk up in the middle of the ring with a hip toss. Steve Wild down yet one more time. And Rhino with the pose in the middle of the ring. Not exactly the reception he probably wanted. Oh! Couple of tosses by Steve Wild on the Rhino. Beautiful hip toss. Look out. Sweep the leg. Rhino rolling out with a little bit of help from Steve Wild. Reynolds not looking too happy, not looking like he wants to continue this fight, looking like he's actually leaving. Being chased down by Steve Wild now. Catch. There's a chop as he brings him back to the ring. Wait a minute. Oh! Using the boot of a fan. And he chops Reynolds. Rolling Reynolds back into the ring, climbs in himself. Up against the rope, and there it is. Across, with the elbow. Going for a pin right now. We got 1, 2, and he kicks out at 1.5. Oh, beautiful snap mare. Steve Wild looking at the lower sections as he threatens to deliver the boot to the midsection or even lower. Asking if the fans want him doing it. Looking for the encouragement. And there it is. Boot to the midsection between the legs. Whipping him off the rope. There is modified clothesline. Bringing him down for a pin cover. We got 1, 2. And Rhino kicks out at 2. Nope. Reverse Irish whip, ducking the clothesline. Look out. Throws him outside. Steve Wild landing rather heavily. Rhino following up. Exits the ring himself.
Come on, he's your big hero, right?
Taking the fight to the ring apron. That's going to leave a mark. Coming around behind the announce table now. Past the stairs. Bumped into, I think that's the VIP table. Rolls him none too gingerly back into the ring. Rhino Reynolds egging on the crowd here. Oh, this is not looking good. Oh, no. That could definitely damage your quadriceps.
Where's what?
Repeatedly racking his knee and upper thigh into the ring post. As Steve Wild lies prone and in pain. While trying to make his way back to his feet, not able to do so with Reynolds on top of him, pushing him down into the middle rope, leaving all of the weight through that knee onto his back. Referee breaking it up just in time. Not letting up at all, keeping up the assault. Taking the boot to the back of the thigh several times. Definitely weakening that left leg. Wild in a lot of pain. Reynolds not liking the reaction of the crowd as they are definitely getting behind Steve Wild.
Stop clapping! Shut up! All right!
Crowd looking to rally Steve Wild here. Finally breaking the hold. However, delivering a devastating fist to the chest. Picks up Steve Wild, whips him off the ropes. Over top. Oh! 2 count. Steve Wild having a hard time mounting any kind of sustained offense thanks to the damage done earlier to that left leg. Dragging Wild to the corner now. It looks like, is he? Yes. Reynolds planning to climb up the ropes. On the middle rope now. In the corner. And oh!
1.
Shoulder up. Reynolds giving instructions and a quick crash course to the referee here. Whips off the ropes, ducks. And a solid rising knee to the gut. Steve Wild in a world of hurt. Rhino back to attacking that left leg, the back of Steve Wild's thigh. Rhino now picking up Steve Wild, gets him into the corner. Oh, wrapping that left leg around the rope and reaping up at the ankle. It's amazing Steve Wild can still stand after all of that punishment to his left leg. Oh, Rhino lining him up from the opposite turnbuckle, and here he comes, misses! Runs into the turnbuckle, and he's down. Both men currently down. Rhino with a pain into the chest, and Steve Wild with a wounded leg. Wild up to his feet first, lifts Rhino, whips him off the ropes. Big boot to the gut. And there's a neck breaker. Where the pin attempt, we got 1, we got 2 in, and we've got a kick out at 2 by Reynolds. Irish whip. Steve Wild mounting a comeback. The referee's in the way. The referee taking a hit from Steve Wild inadvertently. While the referee's down, raked to the eyes by Steve Wild on Rhino. Oh! There's the pin again, but the ref is down. Crowd counting. They're at 8. Looks like the referee is back to his senses. Whip into the rope. Telegraphed it and takes a kick. Steve Wild into the ropes. Up and down with the power bomb.
1, 2, 3.
There
Your winner
is your winner. Wait a minute.
Steven Rock!
Steve Wild now being double team. In to make the save, here comes Steven Styles. And they bail. Don't want any part of Steven Styles coming to the rescue of his tag partner, Stephen Wild. That was Chris Castles coming out to help cause further damage to Steve Wilds.
Profits! I don't know how they do it here, but in RCW, we aren't a bunch of pussies and we don't run away! We've been up and down these roads for the last 5 years, and tonight, you finally crossed the line. How many people here want to see old school violence finally send the Profits back to the backyard where they belong?
Steven Styles bringing the smoke.
I know Castles already has a match tonight, but what do you say next time we're back here, we bring this feud to here, and old school violence teaches the Profits a lesson in violence.
Yeah!
What do you say, Wild?
Rhino Reynolds, I had you be in this ring 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tonight.
8, actually.
All the people here in Calgary saw me beat you tonight.
It was an 8 count. You had him by
I
8.
don't know what the referee was doing, but when I looked over, he was on the floor. So I tell you what, Profits, these people, whether it's in this building, up the highway, across the street, it doesn't matter. They want to see some old school violence, kick some Profit ass. What do you say?
It's looking like the two teams won a tag match.
Good. Let's make it official. Let's make it
As you
official.
can see, there's 182 of us against the 2 of you. Put your name on the dotted line, step in the ring like all these people want to see. Hey, Calgary!
We can make it official right now.
Make them sign a contract right now.
Let's
Contract!
We got a contract right here. If you want to make it official,
I'll leave with the contract. They're ready to sign. Are they going to?
sign right there. Sign right there.
Come on, they're not signing.
Sign right there.
Sign it!
Sign it. Hold on.
Rhino signed.
Just like chicken scratch.
And there's Chris Castle's signature.
They just gave me the finger. Hey, get out of the building.
I think he may have broken his finger. He was showing it to Ali.
No, we're not allowed to ask that question. Guys, that's it. Next month, it looks like we have a tag match with Old School Violet and Steven Styles against the Who Gives a Rat's Ass Profits!
And there you go. We've got one match set up already for next month for Ignition Pro.
Guys, let's take a 5-10 minute break. Fighting out of Dayton, Ohio, by way of USA
Just ahead of the 5th match of the night in the ring right now, we've got Ryan Diamond Dickey. Tonight he's taking on JJ Payday.
And his opponent, with a professional record of 1 match, standing 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 180 pounds, fighting out of Toronto by way of Manila, Philippines, presenting the #1 contender, JJ Payday!
JJ Payday taking a second to come to the ring.
The lovely, the beautiful Mira Dallas!
JJ Payday, of course, accompanied by his valet.
All right. Turn my mic up. What are you doing? All right.
Well, Ryan Dickey has a few words for us.
JJ, since the last time we met, not a lot has changed. I'm still the WFPC champion. You're still desperate to get your hands on it. And all these people have paid to see me. But now you bring out a little backup, a little surprise.
A good surprise. Bring it on. Mira Malice!
That's fine. I got a little surprise for you too later. Mira, how do I put this nicely? I'm not a big fan of people like you in this wrestling ring. It should be more reserved for people like JJ and I, you know what I mean? Hey, who said that? Of course, some woman over there is speaking. So I'll tell you what. How about you let men do business? You walk back into my dressing room and wait for me there. And you give me a little kiss for good luck and we get started.
Ryan Dickey apparently trying to pick up JJ Payday's valet. And there we go with the face breaker. JJ Payday taking it to Ryan Dickey. Big slap chop. Throws him from the top rope. Launching with a flying cross body off the top rope. And JJ Payday definitely in charge of this smash at this point, taking the boots to Ryan Dickey. Off the rope, delivering an elbow. Missing with the headbutt. Dickey off the ropes. And down with a standing drop kick, courtesy of JJ Payday. JJ Payday firing up the crowd here. The overhead suplex. Going for the pin. We got 1, 2. And a kick out at 2. Ryan Dickey back to his feet. A little bit woozy, but here it comes. Look out! Oh! JJ Payday ducks, and his valet takes the brunt of that clothesline. Ryan Dickey out the ring, taking it to JJ Payday right now. Slamming his head off the VIP table. Overhead right in there. He throws him into the ring post. Rolling him back into the ring, climbing him right behind him. Ryan Dickey definitely taking charge at this point. Has a spread across the top rope. Referee engaged in the count. Breaking it at 4.5. Ryan Dickey climbing the rope in the corner. JJ Payday slowly getting to his feet. Look out for the neck breaker off the middle rope. Double axe handle with the face plant, going for the pin. We got 1, 2. Kick out at 2. JJ Payday still alive in this match. Dickey stomping at Payday's legs. Slamming his knee into the mat. Definitely working hard at keeping him grounded.
That's right, baby. This is the end, I'll tell you.
Running bulldog, no! JJ Payday reverses it. Giving a chance to get a little bit of recovery time as his valet checks on him. Comes running in. Oh! Dickey throws the ref into the way. Cheap shot by Dickey. Ref down and out here. Kick to the midsection. Oh! Ref finally recovered him back into the ring to keep an eye on the action. And JJ Payday mounting a comeback defense. Both men in the middle of the ring trading kicks and punches. JJ Payday off the rope with a sunset flip. Oh, JJ Payday wrapping Dickey's legs around. He's got him into the sharpshooter.
Payday!
Ryan Dickey in the sharpshooter courtesy of JJ Payday. Dickey reaching the ropes to break the hold. Payday reluctantly doing so. Payday calling for the end. No! Reversed by Ryan Dickey. As Dickey grabs Payday and hauls him towards the corner of the ring, climbs up. He's going to the top rope. And misses with the backflip off the rope. JJ Payday getting out of the way just in time.
It's over. You're done for. It's my time and it's payday, bro. Come on, coach. Start on with me.
Yeah!
Absolutely fantastic aerobatic maneuver by JJ Payday. What in the world just happened? Payday's valet pulls the ref out while JJ Payday was about to win. Oh, we've got shenanigans. Look out. Look out. Dickey's grabbed his title. Smashes JJ Payday in the back. What is up with the valet? She's handing him something. Brass knuckles. Absolute stunning, shocking betrayal here. Rep a little woozy. Finally getting back into the ring. There's the cover. There's 1, 2, 3. Unbelievable turn of events here at the Chapel Howe Legion as JJ Payday is betrayed by his valet, who has jumped into the arms of Ryan Diamond Dickey. Absolutely unbelievable.
Your winner and WFPC Heavyweight Champion, Ryan Diamond Dickey. And I guess
no shame, no remorse, walking by with a smile on her face.
Are we ready to go? Are we ready to go? Yeah? All right, I don't see anybody in the bullpen, but here we go. Hit! Your referee for this evening is none other than the man who has been getting bumped around. This is Leland Morrison. What a great first time, guys. He's about 5 days training. He's about 5 days training. He said, let me rep. I said, okay, good job, bro, good job. Holding a professional record of 200 matches. Standing 6 feet, 2 inches tall. Weighing in at 240 pounds. Fighting out of Death Valley, USA! This is the former Wild Rose Tag Team Champion, Chris Castle!
Main event tonight sees Chris Castles taking on Kiki Roberts. Chris Castles first in the ring. Of course, we saw him earlier tonight coming out to put the beat down on Steve Wild after Wild's match.
Hit it!
No one ugly allowed.
With over 1,000 matches! Standing 5 feet, 10 inches tall. Weighing in at none of your damn business. Fighting out of San Francisco. Presenting. The King of Queens. The
Francisco. He bills himself as the King of Queens. He is Kiki Roberts. Just about to get underway. Final instructions being by tonight's referee for the main event.
Ring the bell!
There's the bell, and the main event is underway. Both men locked up in the middle of the ring. The advantage going to Chris Castles. In the corner, the rep with the 4 count, only making it to 2 before Castles breaks. Back to circling each other in the middle of the ring. Again, looking to lock up, and there they go. Neither men wanting to give an inch, no quarter from either one. Slowly getting back into the corner. Once again, Kiki Roberts. We got the 5 count in progress. Clean break at 4. That was a bit cheeky on Castle's part. Locked up in the middle of the ring, Kiki reverses, takes the elbow to the side of the head. Standing drop kick, slapped away by Kiki. Oh, solid punch, uppercut. Going for the neck breaker, but Castle slips it. Kiki Roberts getting flipped over and out of the ring. Castle's catching his breath. Lays over top. Takes him out with a flying crossbody. Castle's breaking the count, going back out by Kiki Roberts. Making the comeback momentarily. Slammed into the ring apron. Rolled back into the ring as Chris Castles takes his time, catches his breath, and collects his thoughts outside the ring. Taking advantage of the count. Back into the ring, and there's a big boot to the midsection. Kiki Roberts definitely in some kind of trouble at the moment as he draped over the middle rope. Referee engaged in the count, broken up just as he was about to count 3 on the 5 count. Slammed into the corner. Face bouncing off the top turnbuckle. Arrogant looking pin attempt. 1 boot on the chest. Not even good enough for a 1 count. overhead suplex delivered by Chris Castle. Dropping the elbow down. And another one. Missing on the third one as Kiki Roberts is able to roll out of the way just in the nick of time. In the corner now, working on getting to his feet. Ducks out of that charge. Kiki Roberts to his feet now, delivering the elbow. Clothesline. That's the clothesline himself and comes out with a high shoulder tackle. Followed up by a drop kick. Scoop slam incoming.
I came to slay!
Kiki Roberts taking the elbow as he attempted to run into the corner. Ducked another one.
1, 2.
Kick out at 2. Kiki Roberts looking for the grip there, and he's got it locked in. Massive overhead.
1, 2.
And a kick out at 2 by Chris Castle. Kiki Roberts thinking that should have been a 3 count. Didn't quite get what he wanted. Looking to put him in. There it is. Cobra clutch. Wicked submission hold. Finally broken in reverse. And there's a clothesline by Chris Castles. Roberts down. Rolling over to the corner. Slowly to his feet. Ducks out of the way of the... Action in the ring, very fast, very hot, very heavy here. Oh! Lung blower on Kiki.
One, two.
And Roberts kicking out at 2.5. Both men in the middle of the ring, not able to get to their feet, on their knees, trading shots back and forth. Castles finally makes it to his feet, followed by Kiki. Ooh! Right forearms being delivered by each man. European uppercut by Kiki. Kiki Roberts now taking it to Chris Castles. Definitely with the upper hand on this one. Lifting him up to the top rope in the corner. Oh, what's he going for here? Trading shots as he's trying to take command. Getting control. Pushed off by Chris Castles. Climbs top rope. Neck breaker from the top rope. Here comes the pin attempt. We got a 1. We got a 2. We got a kick out at 2.5. What's going on here? We got Rhino Reynolds as the ref is distracted by Chris Castles. What is Reynolds doing? Turned around by Kiki, throwing Reynolds into the turnbuckle, into the corner ring post on the outside. Standing on the ring apron, doesn't see Chris Castles coming. Flipped back into the ring.
Oh.
Devastating.
Yeah.
Kiki climbing up to the top rope. Corner of the ring at the very top. What's he going for? Right on his face.
Oh, yeah! 1, 2, 3!
And your winner, Kiki Roberts,
And
but he's
your
attacked
winner!
immediately by Rhino Reynolds in the ring.
And your winner! He won! He only! Kiki Roberts!
Hey, guys, stop them. Stop them. Hey.
Kiki Roberts being double teamed right now by Chris Castles and Rhino Reynolds. We got Steven Wild coming out to make the save.
Let's hear it for Kiki Roberts!
Supported by Steve Wild and Steven Styles, Kiki Roberts celebrating the victory.
All for violence and the one, the only, Steven Styles!
And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Ignition Pro Wrestling Legacy begins
Ignition.
here at the Chapel Howe Legion. We're going to be back at it again next month. Make sure that you keep your eyes open on social media. Go to PulseRushProductions.com.